What's up out there, man? Welcome to Jew Thief Studios. Today we have Mr. Eric Scarebrough, founder of hashtag Farrock Peace Treaty. We're going to find out what that means in a minute, right after this. Mr. Eric Scarebrough. All right, we back. Hashtag Farrock Peace Treaty. What does that mean to you? Like, what made you come up with that specific hashtag? What does that mean to you?
It's like peace treaty. Like, it's not like, yeah, I'm not trying to take nothing from nobody. Like, it's not you soft, you not pussy, whatever that slang shit. Peace treaty speaks for itself.
I mean, when you say, like, you saying peace, does that mean that all negative things that's in your neighborhood will stop, like far as drug selling, far as alcohol abuse, domestic violence? Does that entail all of that, or is that just far as gun violence?
My main thing is the gun violence. Because we was taught this shit for so long, generation after generation. What the hell we doing, man? Like, the gun violence got to stop, man. It gotta stop. Like, that's the main cause of this shit, the gun violence. It gotta stop.
Well, I kind of have like a cheat code because I know you. So, I mean, when I hear you say the gun violence has to stop, it's kind of like an oxymoron for me because I know that you are one of the guys that used to participate in that. So, what's your answer to like the person that say, you used to do that, now you're telling people to stop doing that? How do you answer that?
Simple. I was the problem out here, misguided, taught this shit. I gotta be the solution now. Cause these kids gotta live, man. We out here fucking these. Our street shit is affecting the kids now. This shit gotta stop, man. How our street shit hitting our kids, man?
Well,
never been like that before.
So are you telling me that before? You telling me that before your generation that the street, like the things that happen, like whatever happened in the street, you're saying that didn't affect the kids?
It probably did in a sense, but nowadays it's out of control. They shooting our kids. Like, y'all see a motherfucker that, pardon my language, but y'all see a motherfucker.
Stay in the camera.
All right, y'all see somebody that y'all want to shoot. He 10 blocks away. Y'all just go shoot, man. What the fuck, man? Y'all go shoot a baby.
So you saying that you never shot indiscriminately?
I'm not saying that's good, but I'm not saying that's good at all. Like, I was taught this shit. Look when I was coming up. That shooting shit make you solidify in the hood. I'm gonna do it to the best of my knowledge.
Can you expound on that? What do you mean by, so basically you saying the more violent you are, the more respected you are?
That's how it was, and that's what we was taught. I'm the one that say that shit is bullshit, man. It's bullshit. Like,
what I mean, why do you? What brought you to this like epiphany? Like, how did you change from being this way to that way? Like, how did that happen? What happened?
I'm gonna tell you one reason why.
Stay in the camera, bro.
I'm gonna tell you one reason why, right? I got a son. He's 6 years old. I take him to the park daily, every day. That's his get out time. Like, that's his shit. One day, I'm telling him, yo, we about to go to the park. He said, nah, we gonna go to the mall. I said, wow, come on, it's nice out. He said, the bad guys, the shooting. I said, nah. I said, it's fireworks. He said, nah, that ain't no fireworks, man. He said, we gonna go out next week when the bad guys not outside. I said, nah, this shit gotta stop, man.
Yeah, that's disappointing. I mean, but what do you say to the people that say they had kids and you was the bad guy? You were stopping them from going to the playground or to the park or whatever, and they looked at that as that, or you traumatized people by you shooting, and now you're saying, all right, you did it before, now you're saying, oh, I don't want to do this because I have a kid. What do you say to those people?
Misguided, man. Look, to that, look. If I'm taught some shit for so long, I'm going to stand on it. If they saying shoot and make you cool, all right, I'm going to shoot the shit out you niggas. But we was taught wrong, man. Like, how the hell me shooting you gonna make me cool?
Have you ever got anything for shooting somebody? Like,
long nights and lonely days, man. Penitentiary, the new plantation. That's all I got out that shit, man.
So how do you think, like, I'm sure that people that like a little bit older than you, I'm sure they tried to give you that jewel and you didn't take it. So how do you think that these people are going to receive it now, like the youth now?
Good question. But this going to be a better answer. We was misguided. Who the hell taught us that shooting somebody make you cool? When did it start? When do it stop, man? This shit gotta stop, man. Right now. Who the shooting somebody make you cool? Come on, man.
So, but what do you say to the youth that, I mean, because I know how it goes. So you're saying, oh, stop this, peace treaty this, and you're saying all of that. It sounds great. But what do you do to the youth that say, I ain't listen to this old head. I don't care about that.
Facts.
My gun go off. What's up?
Facts.
Then what?
Because I look at all that. Like, if somebody would have came to me back in my prime, 17, 18, 19.
Oh,
whatever,
yeah, I remember.
I remember. I probably have shot them in their ass. But we was taught this, man. Like, it got to be different teachers, man.
Stay in the camera.
I am in the camera.
Now you keep leaning off to the side, man.
All right, which way I gotta stay, right?
Like, could you
right.
be peaceful? Why you gotta be so
I'm
like
peaceful now?
Like, relax.
I'm talking about it. That shit getting my blood like boiling and shit.
Nah, I hear you. I mean, it's a pretty touchy subject. I mean, it's a serious thing. It's very serious. I just want to know, how do you take the things that the actual people now, like, they look at you and they go, son of old head, he ain't doing nothing. He's not even active. What do you do to that? What do you say to that?
Y'all gotta make it to my age first. I'm 40.
You think you made it to that age because of wisdom or because of luck?
Luck. That was luck. Cause I'm supposed to be buried I'm supposed to be in the grave or in the penitentiary somewhere right now for the rest of my life. But I woke up. Like, my son, like, he's 6 years old. He didn't want to go to the park because he said the bad guys are going to be shooting.
That reminds me of a saying. Like, they say youth is wasted on the young, right? Youth is wasted on the young. Do you believe that when you were young,
again?
Youth is wasted on the young? Meaning that when you're young, you can't really understand the things that you're being told. Like,
there you go.
You know, so with you having wisdom now, with age, now you see these things. What makes you think that you have enough influence to make these younger guys follow suit?
It ain't really the influence part, like, that's go catch him. Y'all know me out here, like, all that shooting shit, I did it. What the fuck I got for it? Nothing. It's time to stand on something, man, like, because we was taught the wrong shit all these years, generation after generation after generation.
All right, what I want to do is this. So I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions, just out of curiosity. So you're saying peace treaty, right? Can a peace treaty exist and there still be gangs?
Of course it can. Why not?
I mean,
Peace treaty. Look what peace treaty mean. Peace treaty, man. Whoever got problems with each other in hood terms, leave that shit alone for now. Like, this don't go out and kill no fucking body. You know what I'm saying? Don't go kill nobody. Defense. No offense. Everybody on defense.
well, what I'm asking you is, isn't gang culture, like, doesn't violence permeate inside of gang culture? Isn't that part of it?
Hell no, it's not part of it.
So can you tell me the gang that's positive?
Brotherly love overrides our depression. Simple, man.
That sounds amazing.
It sounds amazing.
It sounds amazing. But I know for a fact that I'm yet to see anything happen positive from that. I'm talking about on the East Coast. I'm not familiar with the West Coast. I'm not even too familiar with it over here. But I'm just saying, like, the saying sounds great. But what do you actually get from that?
Nothing, babe. That's why that shit is bullshit. You don't get nothing out of this gang shit, period, man.
So does that's why I'm asking you, does gangs contribute to the violence? Because this is me looking at things from the outside. Like, I'm from the outside. I'm not a gang member. I wouldn't never, like, it's not a disrespect, right? But I look at things as individual. I'm an individual. right?
Yeah.
So before there were gangs over here, I mean, you know, of course there were gangs before in the 60s or whatever in New York. There was gangs here. But I mean, before they were like Bloods and Crips and whatever in New York was known for having solid individuals.
Crews. Too.
Like they had crews, but those crews were ran by solid individuals.
Thanks.
One person. Supreme team. Supreme is one person. The team is everybody else. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. So you had a bunch of people you had a bunch of real dudes that, you know, if you come together or whatever, there was a respect factor. Now, to me, it seems like anybody could join. There's no criteria to join a gang. Like nobody vets the person. Anybody, you come and join. It's just for numbers, right? So does that not help violence? Like, because anybody's coming in, you're saying brother, but everybody's not. They like everybody that comes to the gang is not your brother. There's a lot of gang on gang violence. No,
Right.
Like a lot of people might be whatever they are, and they still, you know, they still contribute to hurting their brother or whatever it is. So what I'm asking you is, how much does gang culture affect peace in our neighborhood?
Good question. But what I'm gonna tell you though, right? Farrock peace treaty don't mean you soft, don't mean you pussy, whatever y'all on the hood shit. Just a peace treaty, man. Everybody peace, man. Like, this shit is reaching our kids now, man. Like, how the fuck our street shit killing our kids? Shit gotta stop, man.
Well, let me ask you a question. A lot of things.
That's all I'm on, Marty.
No, I hate
peace treaty.
But you have a lot of people, right? Like a lot of, like, let's say geography, like dealing with geography, right? So Edgemere, Hamels, Redfern, like based upon where we at, even Edgemere on Edgemere, because if it's one side against the other, like how do you stop that? Because some of these things go back generations. So this dude killed this dude, and this dude killed this dude, and people they're not gonna just forget that. So how do you erase that history to go to this peace treaty that you speak about?
It's like me for say, like, I was a main problem out here. I done did all that shit. Shot this one, shot that one, whatever. But we was taught this shit, though. If we not taught this, we not doing it. I'm the one to tell you we was taught some bullshit. And it's over. Farrock peace treaty, man. Everybody peace, man. What else I'm gonna say?
Yeah, that's fire.
That's
fire,
it, man.
I
Like,
appreciate
what
that.
else I'm gonna say? We was taught the bullshit.
They don't like that. It's cool, man. It's not really that. Like, what I'm looking at is this. I'm just saying to you, like, that's one thing. That's the gang thing, right? So what about? So we talk about the gang thing, then we talk about geography. Like you're from this hood, you're from that hood. How does that stop, right? Because you may have somebody that a bunch of people love, and the other, like wherever, like let's say for instance, this dude was from here, like Fat Cat,
Right,
right? Like Cat, like a bunch of people love him. So how do you then tell those people to say, "Oh, all right, forget about that"? Right? I understand why, but I just want to know how you see, like how did you wake up and get to a point where you're able to forget that?
I got kids, man. I got a 6-year-old son. What the fuck I look like doing practicing this street shit, and I don't want him in it.
What's his name?
EJ, Eric Scarebrough. That's my boy, man.
EJ. That's
Yeah.
Eric Jr.
Eric Jr., man.
Eric Jr. Yeah.
I'm going to stand on some, like, I don't want him going through the shit I went through, and he going to go through it eventually, because he out here in these damn streets, man. Son, when I was coming up, it was a badge of honor to go to the Rikers Island. Who the fuck? What? That shit is human torture. Wish I would put my son through that shit.
Don't you think that that's like black culture? Like
What
in
you
black
mean?
culture, what I mean is, if you go to school, people go, they laugh at you if you get good grades. If you speak a certain way,
We
they
gotta
don't like
make
it.
school cool again.
Well, I mean, how do we do that?
I don't know. I do know, but we gotta make school
That's
cool
what.
again.
So that's for
a
another
different-
time. Yeah, that's a different topic.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I got you. So
We'll definitely make school cool again, man.
is there anybody that you're working with this initiative? Hashtag Farrock Peace Treaty?
Yeah, I'm most swingers of Father's Love. Me and him, we go combine and do what we gotta do. Father's Love is the reason why I started the Farrock Peace Treaty. Father's Love, man. Shout out to Most Swinger.
You have any like merchandise or whatever?
Yeah, the merchandise on deck, but you know, I ain't know it was gonna be we got merchandise, you heard? We go get back to you on the merchandise part. I'm trying to make sure F that merchandise right now. Put them guns down. That's all I'm caring about right now, you heard?
So do you have anything coming up?
Yeah, on the 14th, we on the flagpole in Edgemere Projects, 54th Street, from 8 p.m. to sunrise. Peace time.
If you put Edgemere in the GPS, you know that's not gonna come up. You're gonna be on 36th Street somewhere.
All right.
I've been saying like this is Ocean Bay, that's all right.
Oh, that's the new name.
That's
right?
the new name, the infamous Edgemere.
Yeah, Ocean Bay at the flagpole, Beach 54th Street, Farrockaway, New York.
And what's gonna happen there?
You know, we go talk this P. Everybody, it's two sides to every hood. Two sides. That's how the shit was born. That's what it's gonna be. Everybody, two sides to every hood that go to war for years. That shit is over, man. We go sit out there from 8 p.m. to sunrise peacefully.
I hear you.
With both sides.
There was
58th Street to 51st Street.
I hear you.
Peacefully.
There was some recently some guys from out of Hamels, their apparel came to my, like, I saw it and I was like, wow, that look good. I like it. It's pretty good. Like, and I know that, you know, historically Edgemere had problems with over there. Would you support that? Would you wear that stuff?
Yeah, I will support that. Shout out to Waxing them, Farrock. I forgot they hashtag whatever. Farrock, man. That's it. Salute, you heard?
So it's peace for real.
It's peace for real, man.
Yeah, that's peace.
It's peace, man.
Yeah,
it's over, man. All that bullshit is over with, man.
That's peace. That's
we
peace.
taught that shit. Now it's time to teach. We gotta save these following generations, man.
What do you think about the music? And like the does the music play a role in the way that they think? Because it's a different type of music now than then.
Yeah, definitely
right?
do, man. But I'm saying that, like, that music shit is just what you've been through. It's all you've been through. It ain't saying
but they do glorify certain things that.
Yeah.
So I'm asking
but
you.
We've been through that. Like, that's what we've been through. We gotta glorify that. Like, we not standing on that. We can glorify it.
That's peace.
It's bullshit, but no, it is what it is. You heard?
It is what it is. I mean, hashtag Farrock Peace Treaty. Here you go right there, Mr. Eric Scarebrough. You know, we're gonna get back with him from time to time and see how things are going.
Can I say something else?
Yes, sir.
Peace treaty don't mean you pussy. Don't mean you scared. It's just a peace treaty, man. Everybody fall back on defense.
You said that a couple of times.
No offense, man.
Do you think that a lot of people, like, do you think people think that if they're peaceful?
Because say somebody would have came to me back when I was in my prime.
Yeah.
17, 18, 19, 20, whatever, them ages. Do a peace treaty. I probably shot him in his ass. But that was the wrong way to go. Like,
so how can you say that to the 19, 18, 17? How do you, I don't understand. How do you say you would have did that and now look down on the same age group
we was taught
that would
wrong,
do that?
Marty. Who the fuck taught us that?
Aren't you part of teaching them that?
I'm here to teach the real way now, man. It's over, man. Mass incarceration? Gotta stop, man. If we don't be shooting each other out here, they ain't got no fucking job. They ain't got no job. Who they gonna lock up? All they do is lock us up for shooting each other, man.
I got you. I mean,
it gotta be a new way, man. Farrock Peace Treaty about to be the new way of life, man.
I got you.
It's a new way, man.
Why stop at Farrock? Let's just do it.
It's gonna hit the world eventually. It's gonna hit the world. It should be worldwide. Start here, man. It's gonna start here, man.
That's peace, man. I appreciate that, and especially me knowing you. I mean, you coming with something as positive as this. I'm glad that you're doing that. I'm actually proud of you, to be honest. I mean, that's a great thing for you to do. Anything that I can do to help you, I'm here for you, and I think that this is gonna work. It should work.
Look, right? I know I done did the bullshit out here. I done did whatever I had to do to come up out of it. And this peace treaty don't go for the my victims per se. I don't wanna. It is what it is. It happened. If y'all feel some type of some need for some get back or for some shit I did to y'all, I respect it. Just keep the peace treaty going after, man. We was taught wrong, man. It's time to rewrite history. Farrock peace treaty. Standing on this, right?
Mr. Scarebrough, could you give me your social media information?
At E-Troubz 58 Instagram. At E-Troubz Edgemere Facebook. You heard? Holla at me, man.
You got a phone number we can reach you at?
347-876-2778.
There you go. Hashtag Farrock Peace Treaty.
The new way of life out here, man.
Yes, sir. Be great.
Let some Jews in the skull and he can celebrate Joe.
Judy.